Journaling is more than just putting pen to paper. It is a deliberate practice that allows you to explore your thoughts, confront your doubts, and nurture a stronger sense of self-belief. Inspired by the teachings of Dr. Joseph Murphy, this approach to journaling encourages you to treat your journal as a personal mirror, reflecting both the challenges you face and the strengths you possess. When we take the time to write down our fears, uncertainties, and self-criticisms, we give ourselves an opportunity to step back and examine them objectively. Often, what seems overwhelming in our minds becomes far more manageable when written down, because the act of writing slows the rapid thoughts that fuel doubt and creates a space for clarity. This is why the self-belief journal is such a powerful tool. It transforms scattered, anxious thoughts into structured reflections that can be analyzed, understood, and eventually reshaped. Through guided prompts, this method helps you identify patterns in your thinking that may be holding you back. For example, you might begin by writing about situations where you felt unsure of yourself or avoided taking action because of fear. Once these moments are documented, you can follow up with prompts that encourage you to reframe your perspective, focusing on your abilities and past successes. Dr. Joseph Murphy often emphasized the importance of affirmations and positive thought patterns, and journaling allows you to integrate those principles into a tangible daily practice. By consistently writing about your strengths, achievements, and moments of courage, you gradually retrain your mind to focus on what is possible rather than what is doubtful. Over time, this repeated practice strengthens your internal confidence and shifts your mindset toward positivity and resilience. Moreover, journaling provides a record of growth that is both inspiring and motivating. When you look back at earlier entries, you can see how your thinking has evolved, how fears have diminished, and how confidence has grown. This visual proof of progress reinforces the belief that change is possible, reminding you that every small step forward matters. The self-belief journal also encourages gratitude, helping you recognize the qualities, actions, and experiences that have contributed to your personal development. By celebrating even minor victories and writing about the lessons learned from challenges, you cultivate a habit of self-appreciation and self-acknowledgement. This habit is essential for maintaining momentum and sustaining a mindset that fosters continuous improvement. Finally, journaling inspired by Dr. Joseph Murphy's teachings is not just about writing. It is about transforming your inner dialogue. Each entry becomes an opportunity to speak kindly to yourself, to nurture hope, and to reaffirm your potential. Over time, the consistent practice of reflecting, affirming, and documenting growth turns the self-belief journal into a personal toolkit for mental clarity, emotional resilience, and unwavering confidence. In this way, writing becomes a bridge from doubt to self-assurance, guiding you toward a life where your thoughts and actions align with your highest potential. Once you have embraced the habit of journaling, the next step is learning to ask the right questions of yourself. The self-belief journal is not just about recording what happens in your day. It is about uncovering the hidden narratives that shape the way you think and feel about yourself. Many of us live with unconscious patterns of self-doubt, negative self-talk, and limiting beliefs that quietly influence our decisions and actions. By engaging with carefully designed prompts, inspired by the teachings of Dr. Joseph Murphy, you create a structured environment in which these patterns can be examined and challenged. For example, prompts such as, "What am I most proud of today?" or "What fear is holding me back, and what would happen if I faced it?" push you to confront your internal resistance directly, while also highlighting areas of growth and strength that might otherwise go unnoticed. This process allows you to shift from a reactive mindset, where doubts and fears control your choices, to a proactive mindset, where you take deliberate steps toward confidence and self-assurance. In addition, journaling encourages consistent reflection, which is essential for building long-term self-belief. The act of writing forces your mind to slow down and organize its thoughts, revealing insights that often go unnoticed in the rush of everyday life. Over time, this practice cultivates a deeper sense of self-awareness, helping you recognize triggers, recurring thought patterns, and situations where you excel. Dr. Joseph Murphy frequently highlighted the power of the subconscious mind in shaping our reality, and journaling taps directly into this principle. By putting your thoughts into words, you are effectively communicating with your subconscious, reinforcing positive beliefs and diminishing the influence of self-doubt. Each journal entry becomes a gentle yet powerful reminder that your mind has the capacity to support your goals, and that belief in yourself is not something abstract, but a skill that can be developed with practice. Another vital element of the self-belief journal is accountability. When you record your goals, intentions, and reflections on paper, you create a tangible record that can be revisited and assessed. This provides not only a sense of responsibility to yourself, but also a way to measure growth over time. Writing about both successes and setbacks allows you to develop resilience, learning to view challenges as opportunities rather than failures. Dr. Joseph Murphy's teachings emphasize that every thought carries creative energy. By consistently channeling your focus toward positive outcomes and self-affirmation, you strengthen the mental habits that produce confidence. Journaling makes this process concrete, allowing you to see the connection between your thoughts, emotions, and actions more clearly than any mental exercise alone could. Finally, the self-belief journal serves as a sanctuary for your personal growth. In a world that often emphasizes external validation, taking time each day to reflect on your internal experiences creates a safe space for self-exploration and self-empowerment. It becomes a private arena where doubts are acknowledged, strengths are celebrated, and your journey towards self-confidence is honored. Through regular practice, you develop a deeper sense of trust in yourself, learning to rely on your insights and inner guidance rather than seeking constant reassurance from others. This process is deeply transformative, helping you cultivate a mindset that naturally attracts success, positivity, and fulfillment. By embracing the principles of journaling inspired by Dr. Joseph Murphy, you are not just writing. You are consciously shaping the beliefs that will guide your life, building an unshakable foundation of self-confidence, one thoughtful entry at a time. As you continue to engage with your self-belief journal, you will notice that it becomes more than just a daily habit. It evolves into a powerful tool for transforming your mindset and reshaping your life. The beauty of journaling lies in its ability to turn abstract thoughts into concrete reflections, giving you a clear picture of your inner world. Dr. Joseph Murphy often taught that the subconscious mind is like fertile soil. It will grow whatever seeds you plant, whether those seeds are doubt, fear and insecurity, or confidence, faith, and self-assurance. By regularly writing in your journal, you are intentionally planting seeds of positivity and self-belief, nurturing them with attention, reflection, and gratitude. Over time, these mental habits take root, influencing your actions, your choices, and ultimately the reality you create for yourself. Every entry, every reflection, and every affirmation contributes to a cumulative effect, gradually replacing self-doubt with a genuine sense of capability and strength. One of the most powerful aspects of this practice is the way it allows you to celebrate your personal progress. In the midst of daily life, it is easy to overlook your accomplishments or downplay your strengths. Writing them down forces you to acknowledge them fully, reinforcing the message that you are capable, resilient, and worthy of success. Prompts like, "What strengths did I demonstrate today?" or "What positive steps did I take toward my goals?" serve not only as reflection tools, but also as affirmations, strengthening the belief that you are consistently moving in the right direction. This conscious recognition of progress helps to quiet the inner critic and diminishes the power of negative self-talk. Dr. Joseph Murphy emphasized that affirmations are most effective when they are paired with belief, and journaling provides the perfect environment to cultivate both. By regularly documenting achievements, no matter how small, you create a compelling record of your growth that reinforces confidence and motivates continued effort. In addition, the self-belief journal encourages clarity and intentionality in your life. When you write about your aspirations, dreams, and the person you want to become, you create a mental blueprint that guides your decisions and actions. This clarity reduces anxiety and indecision because your focus becomes aligned with your goals rather than scattered by doubt or fear. Journaling also gives you the space to explore and release negative emotions in a safe, constructive way, transforming obstacles into lessons and challenges into opportunities for growth. Over time, this practice strengthens your emotional resilience, allowing you to approach life with a calm, confident mindset. You learn to respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively, and your daily reflections become a source of wisdom and guidance. Ultimately, the self-belief journal is a bridge between your current reality and your fullest potential. It transforms writing from a simple activity into a deliberate practice of self-transformation. By reflecting on your thoughts, affirming your strengths, and tracking your growth, you are consciously shaping your subconscious mind in alignment with the principles taught by Dr. Joseph Murphy. This journey is not about perfection or immediate results. It is about consistency, self-awareness, and the gradual cultivation of an empowered mindset. Each page becomes a step forward, each entry a reminder of your potential, and each reflection an opportunity to deepen your self-belief. By committing to this practice, you are creating a life guided by confidence, clarity, and inner strength. A life where doubt no longer dictates your choices, and your actions reflect the highest version of yourself.